said she gon' be gone one day, so someday I'ma have to love myself. I just need a little help. I just need a little. I just need a little help. I just need a little. Tears of a clown, enough to make you drown out. Let it all out when nobody's around. Find it funny how pretty smile can hide a frown. Silent pain, blow loud. I get high when I'm down, but I know I'm just trying to numb it, ignore those bad thoughts. Bottom of my stomach, that's why I don't go out too much in public. Rather sit home and do nothing than carry random discussions with y'all.
Hey, and life got ups and downs, it's like it fluctuates through drama. And I show up and down because it's disturb you, I don't wanna. And I get up and bounce, I feel like if I'm less around, it's less to worry about. I'm trying to cope with being an adult, I know you worry about me, mama. Think I got it figured out, but I will burn without you. Life can't always be a beauty, baby, yeah, I know it's kinda ugly. I would die if you would hate me, but you're only tryna love me, said you're only tryna love me.
I know my mama love me, tell me every day long.
Hey. Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah. I don't have much music on me. I mean, I've been doing so much. I was trying to go through my phone. I know y'all wanted some bars and things of that nature, but I was
that's cool.
That still was hot. That was hot. That's smooth. That's definitely vibe on that.
We get a freestyle from you.
I don't
Let them know it's authentic. You know.
I see what we have.
Welcome to the Beat 139. I'm Doc.
What up, man?
I'm Don Vito C.
Welcome back, y'all. And I'm Callie.
Okay.
And I'm happy to be here because y'all be beating Callie up, so it's good to have a female sit in between you two werewolves to sit between you two killers. You know, sometimes I be feeling bad for the young light bright down at the end.
You know, light bright holds it down. But
yes,
you know,
but it's good that we evened it out because it be all men and poor thing you be sitting down there at the end. You know, it be like, so I'm just glad I'm here to even out it out.
That's all I'm talking about.
It's like an Oreo.
Now you luck in the building. Y'all heard what she said, right?
The Oreo.
I heard what she said, but I got something to say.
Tell me about it.
Y'all know I always got something to say.
What you got to say?
That's why they call me Don Vito, right?
Let me hear it, Vito.
Check it out. What you saying is facts, right? But at the end of the day, Callie's name is popping because of the Beat 139 right now, you know?
No, Callie ain't been popping.
No, you're not listening. Callie ain't been popping on YouTube.
So wait a minute.
Callie popping on the YouTube like, yo, where Callie at? We want Callie all over the world right now because of the Beat 139. Don't get it twisted. Callie, you know what I'm talking about.
Don't be shady.
What does that have to do with the price of love?
Don't be shady.
So what does that have to do with the price of tea in China?
Because of the Beat 139. Don't get. She been popping on her own, but we made her global.
Damn.
It's one thing to be. In the United States, we got her all over the world, but she got herself all over the world. She deserves it.
But let
the B139 did that.
Let Callie bring her in.
I guess this is Dream Girls. You know how Jamie Foxx said he made her? He made Diana Ross?
Yeah.
Hey, Callie, bring Lady Luck in.
Yes, definitely.
Bring her in.
But yes, I'm going to welcome my girl today, Lady Luck, hype lyricist. You gotta hear
hype lyricist.
Hype lyricist.
I heard that word in a while.
Not only that, battle rapper. Like, this lady is very talented. She does a number of things, which you're about to hear right fast, because she has to, we're gonna have to probably end our show a little early today because she has another event to do. But listen right now, lady.
Well, Luck was here. Luck was here.
Luck is in the building.
Luck was here.
Tell them how it started, lady.
All right, so where are we at today and where we were? Okay, my family's the Sugar Hill Gang. I've been rapping my whole life. Sylvia Robinson is my aunt. I rap, that ain't helped me, but it's good to put on your resume depending on where you're going. And then after that, I got signed to Def Jam. They let everybody know who I am, similar to this abusive relationship that he was just explaining. But you poppin'! Yeah, so it was a similar situation over there. I was on Def Jam when they was at the height of their career, so shout out to everybody that was there, from Jay to Ja Rule to Drew Hill. I mean, it was just madness over there. And then I started the first female battle face to face. I did that. Shout out to Remy, and then I caught felonies, went to jail, did a whole bunch of shit, and now I am doing the music for Housewives of Atlanta. So every Sunday when you tune in, that's our library. We signed on with that. My phone call got scheduled till tomorrow, but we about to get greenlit for my own show, so I'm about to put the EP hat on. I got an artist, shout out to Blue Diamond. She raps, sing, DJ. She's super dope. God is good.
So how do you get your name Lady Luck? Let's go there first.
My rap name used to be Infinity. It's on the back of my neck, pause. I got the tattoo. And then one day in school, somebody was like, yo, I heard Infinity on the radio. So long story short, I love the movie Hoodlum. And I took to Lucky Luciano. And we just flipped the name and came up with Lady Luck. It wasn't nothing about gambling. I totally suck at gambling. They always take my money. You know what I'm saying? So, like, it ain't got nothing to do with none of that.
Yeah, so I want to know, you've been around for a long time.
I don't know what you classify as long.
But you've been in Def Jam. That was a while ago you was on Def Jam. Your name been ringing the bells for a long time. You've been around for a nice little chunk of time.
I mean, I am in celebrity purgatory. So what that means is that, like, you know, a lot of people, they fell off and nobody even talks about them anymore. But every time a bitch want to stop rapping or something, then something great happens and just, you know, it's like the horse chasing the carrot situation. But I obviously feel like it's something that I got to be doing here because it's never been an artist in my position. Like, I was signed to Def Jam in 2000. I was still in high school, so, you know, I'm not... Okay, motherfuckers. But anyway, so it's just, you know, for that long of time, next year it'll be 20 years, I got signed to Def Jam. That's a very long time. I was a teenager, very young teenager, motherfuckers. But, you know, with that said, it's like there's people who put albums out and have success and nobody talks about them. So it's like...
But what I respect about you, you had a deal. A lot of people with record deals don't do battle rap. For you to have a deal and be who you was at the time.
That's when I left Def Jam. I had left Def Jam, and I was always at Rim's head. You know, all female rappers in general, because I always, you know, felt like I'm better than everybody. So it was like, you know, fuck that, I'm gonna battle everybody. So it was just crazy how that situation even, you know, fell on my lap. But I always was competitive with everybody.
How that battle set up with you and Remy? Was it you calling her out?
It was my fault. I did it. I was out being a criminal, racking up my first felony. And then I heard that she was frequenting the fight club. Shout out to my cousin Shan. Shan told me, yo, Remy out here, she talking shit. Remy wasn't talking shit. But I drove down there and I'm like, yo, where Remy at? Fuck that, we gonna battle. And I ain't know that them was her homies, you know. And that was like her studio, you know. So you live and you learn. But yeah, I'm the one who initiated all that.
Yeah. I respect that though. For you know, to have a deal, you know, you being.
I had just left Def Jam.
Yeah.
I had just left Def Jam. So the battle was like literally like, you know, like a year or two after I had left Def Jam. So it was like right after that.
So let me ask you a question. You might like it, you might not like it. But, so you say Sylvia Robinson, that you know that's your aunt and all that, and you don't know if it did anything for your career, right? You said that, right?
Yeah.
You know, Leland is, I grew up with him. Like, we like childhood friends and all that type of stuff.
I too grew up with him.
I know you did. and I've been up in the house and all that, up in Inglewood and all that. And I ran across you, you know, one time, but you probably don't remember. But I ran across you and stuff like that. And he spoke highly of you and stuff like that. Leland, he spoke highly of you, man. He said, yo.
Really?
Yeah, he did, man. I don't know about him. You know, sometimes families speak highly of you
now
when you
tight.
ain't around, but when you're around, they didn't do it. But he was like, yo,
we tight
that's
now.
my family, and yo, boom, boom, boom. Because me and Leland, we go way back. You say V, when you leave here, that's all you got to say is
We
V.
can FaceTime him before
We
I
can
leave.
do that. We can do that
Yeah.
because he coming on here soon, too.
Yeah, that's my
But
guy.
that's family. It's like my brother.
As far as me being I have always been an independent female rapper. I've never really had no cosigns, nobody, and that explains, you know, a lot of the shit happening, you know. So when somebody asks, you know, well, why isn't your career like this, or why isn't this like this? Like, it's hard being the aggressive female at that. So like with men, when they come around me, they don't know if they want to fuck me or if I want to fuck their girl, you know? So it's like, it really be like that. And I've seen grown men feel like they in competition with me. So especially from the era where we come from, you know, before everything was out the way it is now, like I was ahead of my time. I was me before being me was cool. So, you know, and you know how y'all niggas used to act like, come on. So that created that situation. But nah, my family is my family, and I learned from them. And, you know, being a part of that whole thing, just growing up with it around me, it probably built me as a person. But as far as my career is concerned, we linked up and we did Bravo 2017.
Yeah, first family hip hop.
But before then, like, I ain't even get studio time. Like, I never even had a session with them. And there's no feelings, because you can't, you know, I don't want to talk about those things and act like, you know, I still carry or harbor those things. Now, me and Leland is super tight, you know, but as far as the making of Lady Luck, nah, it's me.
I got you. And I respect that too.
So you did it yourself. So it's better. You feel better by doing it.
I don't feel
like
shit, man. I need a fucking check. Like, I don't
get a big check. You got that Bravo check.
Well, you know, God is good, and things is definitely turning around. But yeah, nah, I had some dark ages. I went through some dark ages. You know what I mean? So it definitely made me hard.
But this dark ages is what molds you and turns you into who you are today, though. Yeah. You got to go through the dark to see the light sometimes. You know what I'm saying? Everything can't be light. Because if everything was light, you wouldn't learn anything, you know? So you gotta
but I mean, it got pitch black sometimes.
I mean, it gets like that, though. It gets sometimes shit. Right now, let me say something real quick, because it's all about you. I just want to say one quick thing. From week to week, the Beat 139 goes through so much adversity that y'all don't even know about. And we still put on a hell of a show. There's so many little small details that roadblocks that get in our way that we don't even let the team know sometimes. Me and Doc be like, God, what the hell? But they say the reason why that's happening, because a big, giant blessing is coming your way. That's why you keep having these things happen, because you're doing everything right. We saying like, why is this happening? So that's what you're going through. Yeah, that big dark thing you did is why who you are right now, and it's gonna keep going.
Well, this blessing must be monumental. Now I'm not saying that, but no. So
that's how it goes, man.
But a lot of the things that I experienced, I appreciate, and you know, sometimes just I've taken a lot of things for granted. You know, just really quickly and briefly, I have to go around telling this testimony. I got two of them, but the newest one is so. October 11th, 2018, I went to the G-Dub. I was it. Dark moments. I was like, I'm out of here. And then they were there to stop me, and of course they were like embarrassing me low key. And I was like, if anybody drive past and say, "Why is Luck on the bridge at 1 a.m?" You know, it didn't look right. So I said, after all the police surrounded me, I said, okay, this is embarrassing. I'm out of here. But what I learned and what I took from that is, for one, there are so many people who are going through those emotions, and there's so many people who have reached the bottom, and there's so many people who felt like that. And once you feel like that, it actually, when you almost go through it, it's damn near freedom, because it's like you don't give a fuck anymore. So it's like a lot of the things that I held harbored, a lot of the things that used to, like, I don't even get upset anymore type shit, you know. But that's me on my spiritual journey, because I went and did ayahuasca, I went and did Santeria, I went to the Church of Scientology. One thing that I did learn is religion is expensive. When you out there trying to find yourself, you better, nigga. So, what? Bufo, ayahuasca, all of this stuff, it's $250, $300 a night, honey. And then you leave there, and you like, okay, where do I go now? But, you know, I said all that to say this, like, I had to reach the absolute bottom, not only for myself, but to help other people and to talk to other people about just getting over depression. Like, mental health is rarely spoke about with so many people, but like everywhere I go, it's not like I'm wearing a badge like, yo, I tried to kill myself. But like, I really share that with people only when I feel their energy and feel like somebody might be dealing with depression, somebody might be dealing with all type of different thoughts that they have, and I can help them and be like, yo, it gets better. You know, there is light. So even, you know, driving here today, I was truly grateful and thankful for the things that I took for granted before. Like, I'm sitting here trying to go jump off the bridge, and my car had paper plates on it. You know what I mean? Just different things of that nature. So I just see life totally different now.
Was it finance had something to do with it, or family issues?
Life.
Or just life in general?
Life, you know, because one thing that I noticed that we all do is, like, one thing doesn't send you over the edge. Like, one thing can happen, you can stump your toe, but then you say, I stumped my toe. Ah, fuck, I'm so clumsy. And then you just start thinking about everything that's bad, and you just made you a banana split of problems, and then that's when you start feeling what it was. So I mean, it was just everything, you know, all at once. But then of course my perspective changed on everything that I was experiencing.
So you hold.
But do you think it was hard because of who you were as a person musically and what you stood for, as far as, you know, what your choice was?
It wasn't just like okay, this is a right now thing. Like, you know, it's I have years of doing things, and like, you know, you have to prepare yourself a certain way to deal with life when you are someone who lives in celebrity purgatory. Right. So unless you train your thoughts and unless you maneuver a certain way, you'll fucking go crazy. You get what I'm saying? Like, so it's like I know a lot of other people, they be putting on the front and they doing this, they doing that. I can only be transparent. I can only tell the truth. And I say, me as a human being, like, I'm a human being. I'm dope as fuck. I'm pretty as fuck. You know, I fuck really good. You know what I mean? Like,
I was about to start seconding. I was about to say I second that, but I'm about to say, hold on, the third one.
Slow down, girl.
I love it. But it's the thing, like, you know, when she says she come from, you know, the Robinson family, it's her aunt and stuff like that. You know, it's a bunch of them, you know. If you don't know that, it's a bunch of them. And, you know, and being that when you come from a family that's that paved the way, you know, the offsprings and the family members, you know, people want to be in that entertainment light, and everybody just don't have it. You know what I'm saying? Everybody just don't have that.
Yeah, well, when they treated me like that, I went and showed them that I did. And I went and got $1 million deal with Def Jam.
There you go.
And then there was a lot of things that happened. See, I don't like talking about the past. I don't
Who
live
helped
there.
you during this time period? Like, did you have any mentors? Like, who
Nah,
helped you?
nothing. Imagine
She
being
said she did everything
17 years
herself.
old and you get all this money and all of this fame, and it was like I went from living a sheltered life to living that life. It was no, and I'm 17 years old, 16 years old, and there was grown adults who was treating me and the children around me like we, you know, there's people harboring feelings against us and holding things against us that we did as kids. We were fucking kids, you know, and now looking back at it and stuff like that. But like, nah, life was my mentor, and life does not play with your ass.
Absolutely.
So how I felt with the new project now you're doing with the housewives?
It's not necessarily just my music. It's a situation that came about, you know, me just meeting great people, God opening doors and stuff. One of the producers from the show that I had with the Sugar Hill Gang, me and Leland and shit, she hit me up and she was like she needed music for a particular show of my song. I sent her like 12 songs because I didn't know which one she wanted, and she was like, yo, how about, you know, you send me more music, how much do you have? So instead of me trying to be selfish and things of that nature, I opened it up to the public. So any musician, because there's people on my DM all the time, listen to this music. I ain't got no fucking time for that shit. So I just tell all the, you know, producers and writers on my Instagram, I got some big names on there. I got some new people starting up, but we've submitted more than 3,000 songs in our library. We're working on expanding the different, you know, television shows, and I'm gonna be the TV plug. So it'd be like, now, you know, let's get this music on TV, because 40,000 songs is uploaded every day on SoundCloud and YouTube and all, not even just YouTube, but on SoundCloud alone. And there's a lot of people whose music will never be heard, you know? So at least with something like this, you know, and it's a stream of revenue if you're consistent at it, artists and musicians, if you're consistent at it, and it's another way to get your stuff out there, you know.
Have you ever been approached with Love and Hip Hop, to be on Love and Hip Hop?
Yeah, I've had multiple meetings up there.
Would you ever consider being on Love and Hip Hop?
I don't know what's going on over there, man. I don't know if I can answer that question. I don't know how to answer that question. I just know that I pray my phone call tomorrow. I'm confident, so it's not even that. I thank God my phone call tomorrow is going the way that I know it should. I got my own shit. You know what I'm saying? And yeah, we in real good with the network, and this is our third meeting with them, and yeah.
You have a manager?
No. Don't have a manager. I just got a team right now, so I have people that I'm working with, and we putting it all together. You know, I'm not opposed to it, but it's like I'm not crazy about being an artist. I have to do music. Like I just reminded myself, like, yo, you got to put up a new freestyle because I get tons of free shit. People want me to promote their stuff. You know what I mean? Oh, Nicki Minaj shouted you out. You know, so I get everything. So I'm like, oh, I got to put up a new freestyle. I got to keep these things coming in. You know, I learned how to monetize my page. You know, people want promotions and things of that nature. So yeah, I'll get some new body on the beat soon. You know, it's just I've been consumed with so much other stuff.
So, like your musically, your lyrics and everything has changed in a lot of different ways, and I see your growth. But my question is, where do you find your new sound that you have now? Because it's so sexy and smooth and
Talk to me, baby.
Where do you find the sound at?
It's just experimenting. I feel different. You know, I went to jail for armed robbery the first time. And while I was in there was this lady there on the bunk, and she asked me to rap for her. And I rapped for her, and I said, yo, I got guns, I'm shooting people, I'm getting head, I got jewelry, we sell drugs, you know, all the subject matter that rappers have. And the lady says to me, she says, well, if you're in, she says to me, is that what you rapping? What about the kids? And I say the same thing everybody say, well, what the fuck you mean, the kids, man? It's up to their parents. This is what the people want to hear. But later on that night on my bunk, I realized, well, if she's in here with me, who's talking to her kids? Me. Right. So that was one of the, I would never change my, I was supposed to go to jail for 3 to 5 years for first-degree armed robbery in Bergen County, New Jersey. Anybody who knows about New Jersey, you don't fuck around out there. And long story short, I had promised God. I said, God, I ain't gonna do that shit no more. You know, I don't wanna kick in nobody's doors no more, Lord. It's not even me. You know, I'm sorry. Can I do 3 to 6 months? I didn't know nothing about the judicial system or anything of that nature. But long story short, at sentencing, I got sentenced to a 364, which means I did 110 days in the county, which means I did the middle of 3 to 6 months, exactly what I prayed for, and I would never change that situation because I learned so much and so many of the valuable lessons that I carry with me today. Right. You know, so that was the first initial thing that made me change my subject matter. So now with today, it's about, I love the music today because back then you just had to try so hard to write these fucking bars, you know what I mean? Like, goddamn, you gotta sit there for an hour to make sure that this metaphor is the shit because Stan Spit was whispering, yeah, Lady Luck, we battled on my block and you beat me. Like, gruff, like, I'm respected by a lot of them niggas with the pen, but I like today's music because it's about a vibe. You have more freedom with the beat now. Before, I got 16 bars. That means a lot of lines in this notebook, whereas you put on the beat right now, I can start off the first 4 bars with, hey, you know? And that's because it's more of a feeling now. So
right, more fun.
So look, I gotta bring it back. I gotta bring it back. You know, because this is like a rare situation. So what you mean armed robbery? What made you do that?
Well, because I can now be cool when I say this, niggas. Be cool. I can sympathize with Tekashi because I know what it feels like to be to go from being one thing and you tell people this is who I am, and then everybody starts treating you like that's who you are, and that's who you become. So when I'm out here, I'm from Teaneck, New Jersey, and I'm not saying I'm soft or anything by any means, and like I put in all my work now, but back then I'm walking around, I'm an overweight, light-skinned girl with a baseball cap. I tell people I do this, and they treat me like that. Right. So when I go places, I act like that. So then when I left Def Jam and I got just tired of I know no better, but the music industry, it being so fake and so phony, I went straight to the streets. So we were doing armed robberies, and I mean, we were never really too successful at it.
You doing some set it off, run up in the banks and all that? Getaway cars?
Nah, I mean, you know, well, Lord forgive me, Lord forgive me, I done paid karma back. Fuck society. Karma done came and got everything back from me. But I mean, we've done everything from the young ladies going to the club and they go to the hotel with the gentlemen and we come inside and duct tape them. You know, steal their money.
Sleep and y'all kicking the door?
No, they didn't get a chance to go to sleep. We were housekeeping and knocked on the door. But these are not things that I'm proud of, and it's not things that I'm sitting here. But yeah, we've done some. We've done, Lord have mercy, God, oh, please. But yeah, so we've done some things. And yeah, after I went to jail, I said I'm not a criminal. I was still hanging with criminals, you know what I'm saying? Then I went to jail for dope, not too long, but I was like, this is it. I gotta leave y'all alone because I cannot afford. Crime is expensive. Religion and crime is expensive. So it's like I'll stick with religion because meditation is free and I can just pray for free. But other than that, like I gotta leave all the other stuff alone. Like I don't even hang out late at night anymore. Like I used to be out of control, and I'm just like, I thank God that I never would have made it.
To the 360. Go ahead, girl.
Like, so, but it's testimony, and I could be able to tell people,
Your
everything.
experience, absolutely.
Wow, okay.
Experiences or something.
Yeah.
It is.
You can learn a lot from that.
Scoochie used to bring me money, put money on my books. Scoochie, real nigga.
Yeah, Scoochie, God bless the dead Scoochie.
Yeah,
God bless. That was my man, too. I went to his funeral and everything, man.
I'll probably show you that.
Yeah, I did. That's why I seen you at, too. You just don't remember. You got to take them
look
shades off. You always got
familiar,
shades
man.
on every time I
I got my
see you.
shades on because I be gluing my eyes shut. I'm trying this new Lady Luck shit. So I be doing like makeup and shit. And some days it work and some days it don't. And then like I glued my eyes shut 3 different occasions trying to put on lashes. So I just gave up. It was like, fuck it, y'all gonna get these shades. Y'all don't bother Diddy.
Smooth. There ain't nothing wrong with those shades.
So you ever thought about getting a Queen of the Ring female battle rap?
Like me battling again?
Yeah.
I've entertained it. Smack had called me a couple months ago. He wanted me to rip my verse head off. Shout out to my verse.
Who's my verse? A female?
See what I'm saying? She's a female rapper. But yeah, and I just feel like this battle, if I do it, would be the best one ever. My last battle, I was high off Xannies because I wasn't high off Xannies taking them to be like the rappers. I really dead ass had anxiety because the voices in my head was so loud. Like, I was gonna have a fucking nervous breakdown, so an anxiety attack. So I had to take them. So, and in the battle before that, I just needed some money with Reese Still, and then with Remy, it was
Reese Still
in the past. But so I feel like if this time I'll be in control if I did it. But I got so much I'm doing right now that I wouldn't even have time to. Unless the bag is right.
It's doing good right now, the female battle rap?
Not really. It's not. It was for a minute. These bitches just be losing their minds. Shout out to Babs Bunny. She worked so hard to keep the league going. Her, Vague, Debo. Shout out to them. It's the family. But yeah, we just need some new female battle rappers. Look, God already know. You give Luck the lane. I'm going, man, all right? Everybody and everything, okay?
I think you and Jazz the Rapper be a good battle.
Oh, man, these girls are my sons. What do I have to prove? You know what I'm saying? Like, I did it. You here doing what I did. And then I didn't realize that shit to this year. I swear to God, I never walked around like, y'all birthed these bitches. I never, ever said it, but I was like, yo, look, if you never went to Fight Club and was talking your shit, if you never called Hot 97 and gave the Fight Club any light, because they was just some niggas over there, if you never did that, these girls might not ever been doing what they doing right now. You know what I'm saying? So,
if you could choose some female lyricists, who would you choose to work with or do any collabs with?
everybody. I like everybody.
That's a good answer.
I mean, it's true. Everybody's different. I love Missy Elliott. I love Nicki Minaj. I love Shauna. I love Rod Digger. I love Babs Bunny. I fucking love Salma Slims. I love Megan Thee Stallion. She got them knees on her. Talk all that shit to a real nigga. You know what I'm saying? I love a lot of female rappers right now. Right. And I love that there's a plethora of females out. So.
Definitely. I feel like this is our time because it's usually about the guys. Like, I feel like now it's more about the women and they more giving us our time to shine and do what we do.
Yeah, plus you have the whole internet thing now. So,
you don't need a label now.
Yeah.
Yeah, but it's always been about the guys. Women got the women. I mean, ain't usually it's always been about the guys, but the women got to fight to get in, and I think that I don't think it's fair. You know what I'm saying? There's a lot of women out there that's talented, and it should be a lot of women too. But it's a lot of politics when it comes to rap game, when it comes to women. So y'all got to fight like 10 times harder than the dude to get in.
It's true, but we still getting our shine right now because there's definitely more than enough female lyricists out there right now. So this is just our time. So excuse me.
Yeah, but they don't stick together though. They talk about each other.
Listen, we
So
wasn't
that-
talking
Black
about that.
people
We
don't
wasn't
stick
talking
together.
about
Fuck.
that.
Black people don't
I mean,
stick
being that it's not that many women rappers, I think y'all should stick together though.
But the
Me
good
personally.
thing-
That's the rap life in general. It is a battle and it is a competition at the same time. So even if you feel like, oh, she's good, it's still competition because you still want to be the best, and that goes for any sex.
We got a caller, right? We got a caller.
Yeah.
They going, huh?
Try to, yeah.
But anyway, I agree with you saying.
Call
Kelly.
back.
Right?
I agree with you saying. You know, I mean, I think women rappers are dope. Me personally, you know what I'm saying. I'm not
Not
against it.
all
I'm
the
for it.
time.
I mean, the ones that's out there that's doing their thing, I think they dope. But at the end of the day, it's,
Caller?
like, it's always been like a conspiracy
Caller?
against women in the rap game for some reason.
Caller? Caller?
Caller, question for Lady Luck?
Hello?
Yes.
Trying that DJ girl again.
Hey, Lady Luck.
Hi, who's this?
Hey, this is Taniqua.
Hey, girl.
Hey. I love your spit, and you could,
Somebody.
Take your
I
time.
love your,
Take your time.
so, you gonna do my music, right?
Word. Word to the mother. The girl is too hype. See, I'm using the type of the lingo you're using over here.
I had to throw that up there right fast, you know?
Hello?
Yes, I love you so much.
Okay, I love you too. I'm gonna holler at you. DM me, okay?
Okay.
All right.
Thank you, caller.
Thank you. Appreciate you.
Okay, thank you.
18.
Now that
Nah,
was
she
hype.
younger than 18.
That's when I gotta say the hype. Thank you. That was sweet.
Yeah, that's
See,
nice.
Yeah, that was cool.
I think that was definitely one of your fans. Aww.
Okay, all right.
She couldn't get it out. Aww.
Oh, shit. The ladies, they have a problem with that sometimes.
So, the way it sounds to me, you're focused more on TV than anything.
I'm focused on world domination. So it's like I don't want to say I sat here and put my, eggs in one basket with rap all these years, and it's like, the fuck, man. All y'all follow me. Everybody follow me. Y'all niggas see what's going on. So now it's about shifting the focus in 2020 and taking advantage of everything that I have and all of the networking that I've been doing. So just, moving forward with that stuff and capitalizing on that.
What I like about today, you don't need no label.
You don't need nobody.
You don't need nobody. You can do everything yourself.
Yeah.
That's the beauty of it.
Just put that time in.
You can just put that work in, the grinding, get people believe in you, people supporting you.
But it's gotten watered down, and now it's like more quantity than quality. So I mean, it is a gift and a curse. You know what I mean? But nowadays you don't need to go to a label. You can sell 4,000-5,000 CDs comfortably from your home, and you good. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, fuck making music for different people. See, a lot of the artists, they get confused and they try to make music for everybody. And the OG told me, yo, just find your fan base and just make music for them. Like Donald Trump, people don't understand Trump won because he spoke to an audience that everybody forgot about. Trump ain't no guy. He ain't even down with some of the ideals that he be saying and things that he say to them, but that's his audience. That's the ones who has his back. That's who he stick with, so he ride with them. So that's one of the things I learned from him being president. I said, wow, you could go find a group of people who feel the same way about you, and they ride or die for you.
That make a lot of sense.
Absolutely. I agree with that.
That
too.
make a lot of sense, and that's exactly what he did.
Thank you. So that's why I'm like, I'm not into trying to,
please
artists,
everyone.
Yeah,
Exactly.
artists, you'll go crazy trying to think of, song everybody. Nah, just make your shit bubble in your neighborhood first, bubble with your fan base, bubble with them, and then put that work in, and then, take advantage of it from there.
How you feel about performing on shows on this big stage?
I have to love wanting to rap again. You know what I mean? I'm not even gonna lie to you. Like right now, I have over 300 and something artists and producers I deal with. So these guys watching, they want to send me their music. They want me to listen to it. Let's say somebody sends me a beat pack of 30 beats. I have to take 30 beats and separate 30 beats and put them in categories, something called metadata, because when I send it to the network, when they edit it, they have to know the vibe of the music I'm sending. So I have to separate these in folders. And mind you, I be dealing with 40, 50 emails a day. Then after I do that, I have to make sure that you sign your contract, so that I have to keep tab on all the agreements that I have in there and where we stand with that, and take personal phone calls and explain to people for an hour because they don't have a lawyer what's going on. Then on top of that, I have to mark down each track, which one is yours. So I'm doing a lot of administration work.
Yeah.
So it's like, by the time I sit around, but Blue Diamond got me wanting to write songs again and things of that nature. But, going behind the scenes is where I want to go, writing TV shows and things of that nature. But again, how all of these people get to me, it's because I got to rap. So I got a tech company right now. The girl who hit me up, she only hit me up because I rap. And then we got a chance to speak about this amazing invention I had. So it's like these people from Bravo, they fuck with me because I rap. And then when they come, so everything leads from that. So you can't just be like, I'm going to give up on this. Nah, you got to keep rapping.
Yeah, something especially that you always loved. Are they asking you to do like any singles or anything to?
Nobody asking me to do shit. I'm doing what I want to do. I just right now I just moved into a new spot, so we're in the process. We're gonna put a home setup in there so that I can just make music specifically for TV all day. I'm gonna be honest with you. Them are some nice little checks right there, and working on getting multiple shows and then getting in movies and commercials and things of that nature. So like, the only way is up from here, but. Nah, I mean, I got singles, I got songs.
It's more
just have
versatile
to find
right
that
now.
passion for it. Yeah, like I've wrote so many songs for Leland's daughter, Leah. I was on the show writing for her. I write for artists. We have R&B songs, pop songs. Like, I'm nice with the pen. I think the songs that I wrote is better than my raps. So I mean, like
So your day is full.
Yeah.
All them emails, that alone, sorting out.
I can show you right now, and then I'm sitting here and I'm like, okay, I was supposed to leave here 30 minutes ago, but I can show you my emails and stuff when I leave here.
Who photo was that? I just saw.
Us.
That's me.
That was you without the shades and shit?
What?
Stop checking Lady Luck out.
Check everybody
checking
out.
You out, lady.
Nigga, I had lashes on.
Checking you
my
out,
shit
girl.
closed that day.
You got kind of cute there.
I ain't no kinda in front of it, daddy.
Lady Luck, I like the way you talk. You
Thank
got a great personality,
Thank you, sir. God bless you. We would even have more fun if y'all had some alcohol in here.
We got alcohol.
Y'all got wine. Y'all got warm wine.
She said warm wine.
I'm not doing that. I should.
What you want, something hard?
Now we had something hard. Somebody took that down.
I remember the celebratory bottle. I couldn't pop that, but yeah, man, like,
Now we had something hard, but they took that down.
Well, next time, because that's what she texted me and said, I'm going to have a bottle for you. I didn't know.
Why you have the bottle for her?
The ball, Cali?
Why you have the bottle for her?
I ain't gonna,
What's up with y'all, man?
No,
that's a come on man right there.
I'll see her someplace else.
I
She
said
want
champagne.
her liquor. She don't
want
want no
She
champagne.
wants like some Henny or something.
I told my girl
Or some
champagne.
Ciroc.
Nah, why you shaking
I ain't
it
know
like
nothing
that?
smooth. It's freezing in here. Shit.
But nah, I also been doing stand-up comedy. I did that a couple times this year, so we're gonna be setting up some spots out here in Harlem. When I leave here, that's where I gotta go speak to the owner. He got 4 different spots, and we're gonna be doing comedy nights and things of that nature as well. So I've been doing stand-up. Like,
Damn.
You a comedian? You a comedian
So
too?
you're a comedian.
I ain't no funny bitch. All right. I was doing stand-up comedy.
Here's something,
See,
man.
the difference is, I mean, you was laughing the whole time I was talking. You didn't even realize you was in the look. You're doing it right now. You was caught up in the rapture.
There you go. That's cool.
So
I wish you nothing but the best.
I'm working on it. I'm working on it. God is good. So working on it.
Yeah.
So what do you have coming up? Anything that our audience should know, or any of your fans that they should be looking out for?
I mean, shit. My porn is dropping on the 1st. No. Don't laugh. I got the TV show. Of course, I'll keep y'all on deck with that one. But right now, you can tune in every Sunday to the Housewives of Atlanta. Kenya, Portia, Nene, Eva. I'll be watching it. Cynthia, I'll be watching it. I have to. My music's there. And every Sunday we on that. Keep an eye out for DJ Blue Diamond. She's dope. Her video is dope. She got a song called Dumb. Yeah, and I might release some of these songs I've been making an album for. I got like 100 songs for an album now. But yeah, I'll put some stuff out soon. It's just, I want everything to make sense. I want everything to line up. You know, I wish I could let details go of this show, but God is amazing, and
the comedy thing jumping off.
Yeah, we're gonna restart.
So we'll definitely come through there. We come show
now
love.
we're gonna do it right here in Harlem, right? When I leave here, I gotta go over to Lenox. We're gonna be on 132nd and Lenox. I think Sapphires.
Oh, Sapphires.
But which date?
Are they gonna have
when
comedy
do you
there?
start?
Well, I'm about to go talk to him about
And
it
get
now.
the dates. Okay.
I'm about to talk to him about it now. That's my guy. He on Cali's.
Yeah,
over there
Cali's,
too,
yeah.
And I forgot the other 2 spots, but I'm gonna go talk to him, have some drinks with him now. I'm running late. I'm just doing a bunch of shit.
He understand that you had. You just gave him a
Who,
plug.
what's your name?
Alan. But Irene Gandy is meeting me over there. She's a Broadway icon. Irene got Michael Jackson his record deal at CBS.
Oh.
So me and her's over there talking because she runs the Blacks for Furs movement, and we'll talk about these minks. So.
All right.
So you making a lot of moves out there, man.
Stagnant water stinks.
Exactly.
So I'm just working for Phil. You know, I had a lot of years where it was nothing happening. So to be moving around, you gotta be,
He's on the bum bed.
yeah. So you know, you gotta be thankful and grateful
count.
for
Yeah,
that.
so definitely
Count
congratulations to
4
you on
o'clock
all
count.
that.
Yeah. And I
4
see
o'clock
God
count.
even held me down in jail. I had a job in jail. You know what I'm saying?
There's a job? $14 every 2 weeks?
But shit, I don't even think it was that.
$14 a month, right?
Yeah, something like that.
Yeah, we ain't trying to hold you up. We
You
know
got an amazing
important
story, though,
meetings
Lady
and
Luck,
things
for
like
real.
that.
We wish you
man.
nothing but
Thank
the
you.
best, baby.
Thank you.
So
thank
can you give everybody your social media links?
At I Am Lady Luck on MySpace, Black Planet, Mahente, Instagram, Twitter, just at I Am Lady Luck, AOL.
And we definitely appreciate you coming today. Cause
Normally
this
people
weather,
laugh
the
at that
traffic,
one.
Laugh at what?
The MySpace.
I know what she said. I said, did she just say MySpace?
Black Planet, AOL.
Whoa, we took it back, huh?
No, but everything, on everything.
Now, it was only for you because I swear to God I wasn't going to come out. You know, I wasn't going to do this.
And I definitely appreciate it because the weather,
Why
today
you
was
wasn't
just
gonna
really
do
hectic. Today was a hectic day.
I live in Jersey, for one. For two, I sat in, I've been out of the house all day long, you know, and I sat in traffic for hours and hours
Yeah,
today.
it's tough. It's rough coming
today
over
was-
here, man.
And
today's
it's
one of
cold.
those days.
You know,
Man,
Today's
it's cold.
definitely-
So
Yeah,
it started-
yeah.
it
Traveling is bad
started
today, so
visiting,
I
you know.
appreciate it.
So we love that you graced us with your
Yes.
beautiful presence. You're
Exactly.
very talented, and we love
you,
to have
beautiful.
you come back on again when
That's
you
right.
can and speak to our audience and tell them some more goodies. But can you please tell them your favorite Harlem podcast and what podcast you want today?
I'm on the beat, 139.
There it
These
is.
motherfuckers.
139.
Lady Luck,
Lady
Hey,
Luck.
look, you heard it.
she's a
Support her,
pretty,
y'all. Support her.
she's a pretty girl under them shades, y'all. Don't
Support
get
her.
twisted.
Support.